So
You do. And speaking of creative spaces, we found a local one that's perfect whether you're brainstorming with a group or working remote on your own.
we know the pandemic caused a surge in remote workers, and that's where co-working spaces like Mogwai Collaborative come into play. We take you inside.
Mogwai is a co-working space. We offer co-working, which is an all-inclusive space to come in and get your work done. It's fully furnished with sit-stand desks, Zoom booths, there's meeting space, beanbags, swings, whiteboards, and then also, if that's not your jam, we've got private offices available that are also fully furnished with sit-stand desks, lockable cabinetry, and then included in that you get the co-working space and meeting space. It was the idea of our owners. Dane Fisher saw a need in the market. Co-working actually isn't a new concept. It's been around for a long time. It started on the East Coast and the West Coast and then traveled inward. So Dane did some traveling, saw what was out there, and said, hey, I think Mankato can use this. It's definitely changed since the pandemic. When we first started, it was very much startups were kind of our main jam, and the co-working space was the busier part of it, and the private office space was not really what people were looking for at the time. Once COVID hit, that completely changed everything. My private offices are currently sold out right now, but I do have 2 coming available, and then there'll be more coming available in December. And now it's definitely the remote workers or it's larger corporations that are looking to downsize, and they pay the memberships to put their employees in here, and their employees work out of the Zoom booths, in the meeting space, wherever if they want. A lot of them actually are in the cafe. So that's kind of definitely where it's switched from. Or also there was an uptick in just parents needing a space away from their home where it's just they don't have distractions. And I think at first the idea of working at home sounded fun and glamorous, and it is. There are benefits to it. But I think people are looking for more balance now, where they do need a space to just come in. It's already professional. It's set up for you. You just need to bring your laptop or your crew that you're meeting with. This is the playful area. Those are actually voice-activated lights. I can put it, I have an app on my phone that I can change it. So there's a bunch of different spaces. This is obviously more playful. We have a boardroom, which is much more professional, that has a kitchenette in it. And then the private offices, it's very quiet up there. That is more like the area where people are they're just there to work. The whole idea is flexibility. That's the whole idea behind it. Also, the idea when we first started this was it was meant to be for startups. The idea was that we wanted you to eventually leave, not in a bad way, but to grow. That's what the space is designed to help you grow. You don't have to purchase all of these desks and pay for your Wi-Fi bill and pay for the lights to keep the lights on, all that type of stuff. We have day passes are available where you can rent a meeting space, the co-working space. I give you the option if you want to use the co-working space for the day pass, that's fine, or if you want to use a private office, that's fine too. So we have that. Meeting space is rentable. We either have half-day rates or full-day rates. It is available for the weekend as well, or if you have an event that you want to put on. And then we have month-to-month leases. Also, there's 6-month leases and a year lease. So kind of everything. It starts at $50. You can get a private office that's fully furnished starting at $249, and it goes upwards kind of from there based on if you need to make meeting space. You can kind of build your own packages.
And you can find Mogwai Collaborative at 424 North Riverfront Drive in Mankato.